Have you ever wondered how your credit score really impacts your financial health and your ability to manage debt? Whether you're trying to get a loan, reduce high-interest debt, or secure favorable repayment terms, your credit score plays a crucial role in your journey to financial freedom. In today's video, we'll dive into everything you need to know about credit scores and how they relate to debt management. From understanding how your credit score affects your interest rates to practical tips on improving your score, we've got you covered. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear picture of why your credit score matters and how it can either help or hinder your efforts to pay off debt. So, let's get started. First things first, what exactly is a credit score? In simple terms, your credit score is a number that reflects your creditworthiness, basically how likely you are to pay back money you borrow. Lenders use this score to decide whether to offer you credit, how much to offer, and at what interest rate. Your score ranges from 300 to 850. The higher the number, the better your credit is in the eyes of lenders. A higher score generally means you're a lower risk borrower, which makes it easier to access credit at favorable terms. On the other hand, a lower score could make borrowing more difficult and expensive. Here's a quick breakdown of what these numbers typically mean. 300 to 579. Poor credit, 580 to 669. Fair credit, 670 to 739. Good credit, 740 to 799. Very good credit, 800 to 850. Excellent credit. Now, you might be asking, how does this score tie into your debt management? Let's dive into that. One of the most significant ways your credit score affects your debt management is through interest rates. The higher your score, the lower the interest rate you're likely to be offered on new loans or credit cards. And lower interest rates mean you pay less money over time, helping you save more and pay off your debt faster. On the flip side, if your credit score is low, you're likely to face higher interest rates and possibly higher fees when applying for loans or credit cards. Higher interest rates can make it harder to manage debt, especially if you're already in a tight spot financially. For example, if you have a credit card with a 25% interest rate and a balance of $2,000, it will take you a lot longer to pay off the debt and cost you a lot more in interest compared to someone with a 15% interest rate on the same balance. How do you think your credit score has impacted the interest rates you've been offered in the past? Have you ever been stuck with high interest rates because of a low score? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your credit score can also determine your ability to qualify for debt consolidation loans or refinancing options. If you're struggling with multiple debts, consolidating them into a single loan with a lower interest rate could be a great way to simplify payments and potentially reduce the overall cost. However, to qualify for the best consolidation or refinancing offers, a good credit score is often required. This is because lenders want to ensure you're likely to repay the loan, and a higher score indicates lower risk. If your score is low, you may either not qualify for consolidation at all or face less favorable terms, such as higher rates or additional fees. If you're carrying credit card debt, your credit score can play a significant role in managing that debt. For example, if your credit score is high, you may be able to qualify for a balance transfer card that offers an introductory 0% APR for a set period. This can give you time to pay off your balance without accumulating interest, allowing you to focus on clearing your debt. On the other hand, if your score is low, you may struggle to qualify for such a card, and you'll end up paying interest on your credit card balances, which can significantly prolong the time it takes to pay off your debt. Now that you understand how your credit score impacts your debt management, let's talk about how you can improve your credit score to help make managing your debt easier. Your payment history is the single most important factor in determining your credit score. In fact, it accounts for 35% of your score. That means one late payment could negatively affect your score for years. To improve your score, make sure you're paying all your bills, credit cards, loans, utilities, etc. on time. If you tend to forget, consider setting up automatic payments or using a budgeting app to remind you. Your credit utilization ratio, which is the percentage of your credit limit you're using, makes up 30% of your score. The lower this ratio, the better for your score. Ideally, you want to keep your credit utilization under 30% of your total available credit. For example, if your credit card limit is $1,000, you should aim to keep your balance below $300. If you're carrying high balances on your cards, focus on paying them down to improve your score. What's the highest credit utilization rate you've had, and how did it affect your score? Let me know your experience in the comments below. Sometimes mistakes can happen on your credit report, whether it's an old debt that's been paid off or incorrect information. It's essential to check your credit report regularly for errors and dispute any mistakes you find. You can get a free credit report from each of the 3 major credit bureaus once a year through annualcreditreport.com. If you find errors, contact the credit bureau to get them corrected. Disputing inaccuracies can help raise your score over time. Every time you open a new credit account, a hard inquiry is made, which can temporarily lower your credit score. To improve your score, avoid opening unnecessary new credit accounts unless absolutely necessary. If you do need to open a new account, make sure you manage it responsibly. If you have a low credit score or limited credit history, a credit builder loan can be a great option to help improve your score. These loans are designed for people who want to build or rebuild their credit. With a credit builder loan, the lender deposits the loan amount into a savings account that you can access only after you've made all the required payments. This shows lenders that you're reliable and can help improve your credit score. In conclusion, your credit score is a powerful tool when it comes to managing debt. A higher score allows you to access better loans, lower interest rates, and debt consolidation options, making it easier to get a handle on your debt and pay it off faster. On the flip side, a low credit score can lead to higher costs, making it harder to make progress. The good news is that improving your credit score is within your control. By paying your bills on time, reducing your credit card balances, and checking your credit report regularly, you can raise your score and improve your overall financial health. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Rise Above Debt for more tips on managing your debt and improving your financial health. Together, we can work toward achieving financial freedom.
It's all